As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out in Power Field at Mile High in Denver. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, his first throw in his playoff matchup is... Intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing Nix. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. On for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The 31-yard line.
Jackson now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. This is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver's offense now set to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Now it's Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram from 13 yards out. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Henry up the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 44 yards. And the Ravens are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. after the touchdown. Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, Nix. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Nix to the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They'd given up touchdowns in their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Nix. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Nix looking to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Adafe Owe in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. Fighting through, and he's got space. Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
Jackson. Right side and caught by Kohler. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Got an open man, it's Pickens. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, here's Nix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Baltimore.
To throw is Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
An 18-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime now here on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
And he'll work work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 17 yards out. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They go play action now. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10.
Draw play. This is Henry. Shedding the tackle. Down to the 22-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Ravens field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And Denver getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun is Nix. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All hands on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jackson from the shotgun. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown. Rashad Bateman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Out, and now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air with Nix. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Nick's going to keep this himself. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On 3rd down, Harvey. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 8, 2:08 on the clock. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope for victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Ravens 19.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This is 1st and 10.
Their own 26-yard line.
Throwing, Jackson.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
One last shot for Jackson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal,